Okay friends, I am here with layout number 7 of my Counterfeit Kit Challenge series, and this is actually the last day for the Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches 10, and this is sketch number 31 for that challenge as well. This sketch was created by Jennifer Gagne? Gange? I don't know how to say her last name, but there's the person who created the sketch. Anywho, so with this I have pulled in my photo, which I've pulled in a 5x7, and then I've pulled in a ton of scraps because it's got the embellishment clusters around the layout. I don't know exactly if I'm going to follow it to a T, but we'll see. But I pulled in tons of scraps in case I do. I also pulled in a couple of my last 2 solid sheets from my kit, which are these 2. So this one has the diagonal stripe to it, and then this one has the pearlized sheen to it, and then the back sides, this one is solid and this has more of an orange feel to it. And I thought to give it a break between the 2 patterns, I needed to have a little bit of a border between them, so I added in just that touch. I pulled out a piece of paper. It's an old Close to My Heart from my stash, and I'm going to use it between those layers so that you can distinguish the 2 papers a little bit better. Anywho, I will give you a close-up of the sketch, and then I will be back to show you what I have created. But don't forget, if you're interested in seeing other layouts that use this same sketch, head over to Christie's Beautiful Life Facebook group, and she will have all the sketches posted there, and under each sketch are all the people who participated in uploading a layout for that, or a card, or whatever they chose to do. It will all be there. Anywho, give me a second and I'll be back to show you what I have created. Okay, I'm done. Here are the pieces that I did not use. I had these border strip pieces in here. I didn't use any of these. Not that I didn't use any of the border strip pieces, but I just didn't use those that I had added in. Here's some smaller pieces that I did not use. Here are some larger pieces that I did not use. I did not use these cardstock scraps, and this is actually a cut-off piece from a piece that I did use. So I did not use either of these larger pieces of scraps. I did not use these film strips, and I didn't use any of these stickers here, and I did not use the chipboard pieces. Does that surprise anybody? I'm going to keep working on them though. They're just not feeling like my thing right now. This is actually a piece of cardstock from, or pattern paper from the background that I cut down. So that scrap will go into my stash. These are all bits and pieces of scraps that I did use. There's another scrap that I used. And then these are all pieces, the cut-offs from the paper that I used. So these will go into my border strips. There is another layout in the 30 Days of Sketches that calls for border strips, so I think I have plenty here to work with. Anywho, I did cut out a piece from that background paper, and then I did use a scrap of this piece as well. Now for embellishments, I used some of these embellishments from this pile. Those are from the Windsor collection. I did pull in enamel dots, flat back pearls, these Bow Bunny jewels and pearls, and then these jewels from Eyelet Outlet. I used all of those. I did use a label from this sticker sheet, and this is the alphabet that the font that I chose my alphabet from, and I did use some of the rub-ons from this rub-on sheet. And I did use some more of these labels. And here is the layout that I created. Not super fussy, not tons of embellishments, but enough. you can see I just titled it Baby Girls, and it's a picture of my puppies. Put their names and the date here, and then each of those clusters has the circle label, and it's got lots of pattern paper scraps cut into banners, and then it's got rub-ons on each of those. And then here from that Windsor punch out pack, I pulled in these 2 photo corners and then put some bling on it. And then I have an enamel dot, a flat back pearl, and one of those gemstones in each cluster as well. And you can see I have the larger pieces of pattern paper scraps in the background. I could have pulled a Kelsey cherry in and fussy cut out that paper some more, but I opted not to. Anywho, so let me show you a little bit up close of each of those little clusters. And I will have close-ups of the layout at the end of the video, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. If you are interested in seeing the other layouts that I have created with this kit, head over to my playlist called October 2022, and they will all be listed there, even the ones that I have not included in the Counterfeit Kit Challenge series. I am doing Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches this month, and these are included in that as well as some of the others, because this was a fairly large kit. And I'll tell you that these 2 papers, this one and then the striped one, are my last 2 solid papers from the kit, where I put in 23 pattern papers. So that's how many large sheets I've gotten done. At this point, I don't know how many layouts I've used specifically for this. I've had to pull in another kit to work on those 30 days of challenges as well. But I have a few more layouts in mind with some of my scraps that I have because I have plenty of scraps and plenty of embellishments to continue working with. And I have, you guys know, if you've seen my stash videos, you know I have tons of stash that I can pull in. I've been pulling paper, like here, this paper here I pulled in this time. I've been pulling tons of paper as I've made these layouts because I wanted my kit to stretch longer than what I had papers for, if that makes sense. Anyway, guys, like I said, if you're interested in seeing more pages with this kit that I have curated from my stash, head over to the October 2022 playlist on my YouTube channel. If you are interested in seeing more layouts or kits built from your stash, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I always love it when you guys flip me a thumbs up. Anyway, guys, I will see you on the next layout. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.